is going on? Hey, welcome to Kidlife Live. This is episode, I believe, 23. And we're glad you guys are joining us. Hey, we got some stuff we want to give away today. So, you got to stay with us because we would love to give it away. In fact, Ruth, can you bring me that yellow bag next to you? Because I forgot to bring it. Just slide it up here on the table. Thank you, Ruth. You may have noticed Ruth's ears. We'll get there here in a minute. But these little bags are something pretty special because these show up at your door if you've won something on Kidlife Live full of fun stuff. Now, eventually, I'll probably show you some pictures of kids who've gotten them because I got a bunch of them, but we would love to give you some of that today. Now, your question is, how do I do that? You might have noticed something different in our screen here. Today happens to be our Disney Day. If you haven't heard, Disney finally announced they're going to start back up coming in July, so still a little ways away, but at least there's something out there, and especially for those of you who rely on Disney as part of your family. Maybe you go there for fun, maybe it's part of your job, your parents' job. Hey, we are excited to know that there is something out there that the parks are going to start reopening. Now, it's going to look a little different. We get it, just like church will look a little different once we restart as well. But at least we have something to hope for. And so we thought we'd celebrate that today by celebrating a little bit of Disney and doing some fun Disney stuff as we also talk about this month's lessons. So, today your job is pretty simple. All you got to do is count the castles. This post will be up after Kidlife Live. You got to count the number of castles you see in our show. Castles anywhere. So not just the little outliney guys, but anything you see as we throw stuff up here, as we talk about different things that you see. Count those castles, put that number in the comments of that post, and we may throw a Disney prize your way. We got some fun stuff to give away. We'll show it to you. But count those castles. Also, don't forget all those great lessons, all those great resources. They're out there at real.life/family resources. So we're glad you're joining us as you jump on. Hey, while you do this, tell us your favorite thing about Disney. What is it you've been missing about Disney? Maybe it's a ride, maybe it's just a park, maybe it's a food. We'd love to know what that is. And so throw it in there. We'd love to tell people what you're missing about Disney. Now, obviously, if you're watching this later, you can't do that as much, but you can tell each other. Now, we know some people go to Disney all the time, some people not as often, but we all love the mouse, and we think it is a lot of fun. In fact, part of the reason we're doing the Hidden Castle thing today is because if you're not aware, there are actually hidden Mickeys all over Disney. There are Mickeys hidden in rope formations, happens to be the Jungle Cruise. If you're not aware, we're going to ask what park is that here in a little bit. Also, if you weren't aware, some you can't even see until you get in the air. They literally built a Mickey face out of solar panels. That's an error. That's kind of crazy. You would never see it driving by the road. In fact, you've probably driven by and seen all their fancy solar panels. Yeah, it's a thing. Some are a little harder to see. Notice this one right here. This is our mom, or, well, my kid's mom, my wife, Miss Kara, our producer's favorite ride, the Peter Pan ride. Didn't ever know until I saw this. There's a Mickey right there under Peter Pan. You got to look for this stuff, just like today we are doing our hidden castles. So you got to look close. In fact, supposedly the smallest hidden Mickey ever found is there. I believe this is in the sidewalk at Magic Kingdom. If you cannot see it, supposedly it is a Mickey face in the sidewalk. I don't know. That stuff is everywhere. There are over 1,000 of them hidden. Okay, hint. Not 1,000 hidden castles in today's show, so you don't have to count that high. But there are a bunch of them that we would love for you to see, and some Disney games we're going to play. So if you know the answers, and so far Miss Kara says there's been 6 castles. Have there? I don't know. You'll have to watch. The beauty of this is we post this out there. It is on video, so you can scrub back through and count all the castles you want if you think you missed some to put that answer in there. So I want to bring Zane in because not only are we going to talk Disney, but we're also going to continue to talk about this idea as we have one more weekend of what it means to be unstuck. Zane sporting his attire. I didn't mention, I am sporting the only Disney shirt, sadly, I own. I got to get some more gear.
Kind of disappointing.
It is, but if you weren't aware, this is the R2-D2.
Correct.
Now, R2-D2 is known for what movie franchise?
Star Wars.
Okay, if you missed that, I was going to be really sad. Star Wars. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm going to put you on the spot, Zane. It's a tough one.
Probably the first one.
Okay, now, whoa, there's a great...
Or The Force Awakens.
There's a great debate out there. What do you mean by the first one?
The first one in the saga.
Okay.
Not the first one named.
Okay.
Not episode 4.
Okay.
Episode 1.
So you're saying the pod racing one?
Correct.
Where Anakin is little, races the pods.
Phantom Menace.
Okay, that's a good one. I do like that one. Of course, Disney is Star Wars is part of the Disney empire, if you will, the Disney franchise. So I'm wearing this as a reminder that just like R2-D2, we all get stuck a little bit. One of the things I love about that little guy, that little robot, is he never seems to put himself first. He always seems to kind of put himself in harm's way, slowly rolling through gunfire, slowly getting, it's always slow, never fast. Have you ever seen him go fast?
No.
I think one time he flew, but even that seems slow. So he even gets himself into sticky situations because of that, and of course his sidekick is...
human or
robot, obviously.
Okay. Then C-3PO.
C-3PO. I mean, yes, R2 flies in, different spaceships with people, but really, it's the gold guy, the C-3PO, right? They're always seeming to get into sticky situations. So, here's the thing. Some of you have never seen a Star Wars movie.
What?
That just showed up here. That would be one Miss Erin.
Oh.
And we're going to change that. So we're going to make sure that she, at least you got to watch one, because there's a lot of cool things, like we talked about a little while ago. There's a lot of great lessons to be learned in movies we watch. And there's a lot of great lessons to be learned, even if you're not a fan of sci-fi, even if you're not a fan of everything about Star Wars, there's still some great lessons to learn in that. Now, I thought we'd go a little old school, so I busted out the old school Trivial Pursuit games, eh?
Okay.
Okay? So, Trivial Pursuit, if you're not aware, has cards. The cards have questions on the back. Okay? So, here's how this works. You are going to pick one of these cards. Okay?
I get my choice?
And your choice, you're going to pick, we're just going to do top card. Okay?
That seems fair.
All right, you read it to me. Okay? You have to show me the picture, don't show me the answers. You read it to me. Okay. If I get it right, I get one of these. First one to 4 Mickeys, so there are enough here. First one to 4 Mickeys on their little holder, okay, wins. Now, what do you get if you win? Oh, this is the part I didn't tell.
I don't know.
This is the part I didn't tell. I'm sorry. We didn't go through this in our production meeting. Probably because you get what's inside of this. And this is going to be important because if you lose... No.
Gross in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's because we're rolling back the Jiggly Joes.
No.
If you lose, you have to eat one. If I lose, I have to eat one. The cup, as we learned, might be important. Now, this one is, you can't see through it as much. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. I don't know. It's been rumored there's cat food in it. I don't think
Mom,
so.
can you get the back?
No, we're good. That's why I brought you the cup.
I'm just expecting to lose.
I don't know. You're pretty good at trivia. Okay, let's roll some trivia. Let's see if you guys out there know the answers to. Zane, I'll let you go first. You ready? I'm going to cut the stack. Okay, top card. All right, what is it? Now, here's how it works. If I get it wrong, you get a chip, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay? All right, go for it. Give me a question. Show them the picture so they can see it. They need to see the picture, too. Now, you got to know the movie this is from. I won't read it. So, here, hold it up. Yeah. Show them the picture. This is from a Disney movie. Okay, if you've seen that movie, it looks like a walrus and a penguin on the front of sorts. Okay.
Wait, hopefully. So I can ask any question?
Yes, you can ask any question. I'll allow it. Okay. You got to go quickly here because they're waiting.
What movie are we in?
Oh, what movie are we in? Oh man, is that? Oh man, Fantasia. I don't know. That one I'm lost on. What's the movie?
Disney's Little Mermaid 2.
2? Oh man, I should have known. Ocean. The girls in the back are waving their arms like, okay, you get one. You get one. Congratulations.
I know.
The next card
Thank you.
That's yours. So we got to keep score here. You got to have 4 to win. The next card is that one right there.
Tigger is my boy.
That is the Tigger. in the front. It's Rue. Okay, Zane, here's the question.
Okay.
Okay, what does Tigger give to Rue as a present?
Oh man.
What does Tigger give to Rue as a present?
Let's go teapot.
A teapot. Oh, you know what? It is in fact a golden ticket.
Wait, is it
Yep.
on there?
It is a golden ticket.
What is the
So
golden ticket for?
we don't know. We don't know. I haven't watched that movie
These
in
are
depth.
hard.
They are. Give me another one. Okay, 1-1. Let's go. I know this movie. Let's see. All right, pick one. Any one.
How many baby puppies do I give birth to?
How many baby puppies? Oh man, this has got to be a trick question. I feel like, I mean, it's 101 Dalmatians, so the obvious answer is 101.
Incorrect. 15.
15?
Yep, 15.
Let me see the card. 15?
15.
How is it 15?
I don't know.
The rest of them are the puppies that
The
were
rest,
born.
I'm being clarified from the background. The rest are, that's right, from Cruella de Vil's puppy mill of sorts. So, all right, Zane, let's keep rolling here. You got one. All right.
I will
Ooh.
get this.
Here, I'm gonna give you that one right there because that one seems okay. That is
Captain Hook.
the illustrious Captain Hook. Zane, what is the name of my first mate?
Smee.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Mr. Schmee. No, I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, Zane is one away. Oh, from me having to eat that. Okay, Zane,
Not very
let's do
good
it.
at this.
I'm not very good. Help this guy out. I don't even know what is going on right now. Okay, what do we got?
Who are we?
Who are we? I need to name both
You
characters.
Need to name both characters.
Oh, well, the crab is, I believe, Sebastian,
Correct.
and King Triton.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, I'm on. I'm still there. It's 2-3. Zane, if you get this correct, you take the prize. All right. I've done that one. Okay.
Ooh, it's-
I'm gonna go back to a classic.
This is the Lady and the Tramp.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Who are my owners?
Oh man.
Who are her owners? In 3, in 2,
Bob and Joanne.
Bob and Joanne, the classic Disney characters. Close, but it's actually Jim Deere and Darling.
Of course.
Of course,
Of course.
which means this is it, Zane. It all comes down to me. Oh,
Let's
okay.
see, what should we do here?
What? Okay, pick one quick. Oh,
Okay,
there's
here
a
we go.
dandy. I like that one. I like that
I'll go
one.
with this
Okay. All for the Jiggly Joes. Oh, it's gonna be dandy.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Still waiting. Still waiting. Need it.
What do all the dwarves have that Dopey doesn't?
What do all the dwarves have that Dopey doesn't?
Correct.
Oh man, what do all the dwarves have that Dopey does not?
Give me 5 seconds.
I'm gonna go with a musical instrument.
Incorrect. A beard.
A beard!
Yes, I don't have to eat it.
Oh
It's a
no!
miracle.
Okay, well we love us some Jiggly Joes. You know, you gotta. I told you I was gonna make you do it if that's the case. Okay, this one might be orange flavored or not. I'm gonna throw that in there. Okay, here we go.
Enjoy that. Oh, it slides out so easily and it just, oh.
That was a citrusy kind of aftertaste there. Listen, you just got to go with it. So, well, Zane, thanks for playing. For the viewers' sake, I'm glad you didn't lose. So, but you did. You are trivia champion. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, what is one thing this week that you have had to persevere through? What is one thing this week that you had to keep doing, even when you might have wanted to give up?
School. I'm almost done.
that's
So close.
So, and a lot of you, yeah, like you're right there, but you got that last assignment or that last thing you got to do, and it's a whole lot easier because you're at home.
It's
So
all
like
those
just
tests.
go outside. Yeah, you got to push through that stuff, right?
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot going on right now. So, hey, before we cut out, why don't you read them the Bible verse one more time?
Okay. Let us not become tired of doing good. At the right time, we will gather a crop if we don't give up. Galatians 6:9.
Nerve. That's what we've dubbed our Farmers for Jesus.
Farmers for Jesus.
So, you know what? Join our Facebook group, Farmers for Jesus.
It's coming.
It's a good one. If you've been watching, we have castles that periodically show up. Keep counting them. We would love to hear from you. Of course, we did our Disney trivia, so hopefully you knew some of those answers. Random movies, Little Mermaid 2, that's a different one. Most people have seen Lady and the Tramp, right? Most people have seen the original Little Mermaid. But there's some others out there. There's a lot of Disney movies. So tell us your favorite. Tell us your most obscure Disney movie in the comments. We would love to hear from you. So, Zane, I'm going to kick you out of here.
Thanks.
And I'm going to get the girls in here. Here, why don't you take your cup?
Thanks.
Everybody say bye to Zane. Girls, I'm going to let you jump in here with me because we got a little more Disney stuff. Now, I probably should show them, and you guys haven't actually seen these either, some of the Disney prizes that we have been blessed with. Check these out. So we have all these Disney-themed cars. This is a Dumbo-themed car. So that was kind of cool. Who knew Disney made themed cars? This one, the classic Minnie Mouse coupe, I guess.
I think the ears can move.
The ears, oh, it does. It open up like it flies. That one, it looks like Minnie likes to roll. Like, she's pretty quick. Oh, that one, let's see. I got another one in here. So, oh, there's the Mickey version. You can see that one. That's a nice one. And let's see, I had another one. Oh, this one I wanted to show you, girls. You ready? Did you know that Belle had a car?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Legit.
Who knew? I felt like, I mean, maybe your dad made that for her, because I feel like Belle was
No, it's not.
at a time when there wasn't cars.
No, it's not her dad.
Not her dad?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Who made it for her? Her dad's an inventor, right?
The magic.
The Magic made it for her. Well, and you know, Magic, it's a pretty sweet car. So these are some of the things we would love to give to you guys, but you got to keep counting those castles and you got to keep helping us out. So here's what I'm going to do with you guys. First, I want you to tell them, what are we talking about this month?
We are talking about a lemonade stand.
A lemonade stand is our theme, right? And what's the point of the lemonade stand? What's the bottom line? What's the bottom line?
God loves me.
Oh, man! That's why I put it up there, because sometimes it's hard to remember. We want everyone to know, but especially our preschoolers to know, that God loves you no matter what. And we're using this lemonade stand to remind us that, and there might be something on there, not saying there's not, but that God loves you no matter what, and He wants you to show that love to others. What is the verse for this month without looking?
Nothing at all can ever separate us from God's love. Revelation? No, Romans? Yes.
Okay, you're going to have to tune in this weekend because they're going to get one shot for a prize to say this memory verse on camera. One shot. Okay? It is Romans 8:39. Of course, from the New International Reader's Version, or NIRV as we like to say. All right, so here's your game. I have some videos of Disney rides. Videos that were filmed. If you don't know, you can find all kinds of videos out there on Disney rides. And you're trying to get in. But you can watch it, like people literally sit on the ride and film it and then post it so that you can see what the rides look like. Now, I'm not asking you what is the ride.
Okay,
I'm asking you name that park that the ride is found in. Okay? All right, so I tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. Okay? The first to name it collects one of these cars. Okay? The first to get 2 cars will get to keep one of the cars. How's that sound? Does that sound like a deal?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
So this might bring back some memories and start getting you to think about maybe that's a ride I want to go on. This first one, I feel like you guys have, well, I know you've been on. Are you ready? But you got to name the park that it's found in. Are you ready?
Magic Kingdom.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is.
That's
Ruth.
right. Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Now, we did not do a contingency. What is the ride?
No, that's not my final. No,
What is the ride?
I guess it's the Magic Kingdom.
What is the ride? What's the
It's Epcot. It's Epcot.
what is the ride? The Frozen ride.
It's
There's
Epcot.
Olaf and all the
It's
people.
Epcot.
Epcot. Ding 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 ding.
You changed it though.
I didn't change anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't change it. This is video from the Frozen ride at Epcot, found in, is it Norway, I guess, is where it's found, the land there? Somebody tell me, comment, help me out here, folks. Okay, so obviously there's the troll, see, it's the whole thing. Okay, here is your next one. Jim's got one. One more and you win. Okay. Where is this one found? And what,
Magic Kingdom.
is that going to be our only answer, Magic Kingdom? You've got
No.
4 parks to choose from. There's a poll out there, by the way. Which park do you like the most?
It's the one with the Star Wars land.
The one with the Star Wars land. Oh, somebody help him out.
Magic Kingdom.
No,
It is not Magic Kingdom.
Epcot. No, it's on the studio.
Studio C. Studio.
Studio.
I said first.
Studio, you have yet to actually say
Studio.
a place where movies are filmed, Ruth.
Oh, Unreal Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Ruth gets it. Oh man! And at the end, you get to see him dancing. Yes, he's pretty amazing. Okay, last one. Here we go.
Oh,
The Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I think.
I said it first.
What is
Magic Kingdom.
what is the ride?
It's
it's the
Snow White.
Snow White.
The dwarfs.
We're just throwing out all kinds of
I
names.
got that because I said
Yeah,
it
I
first.
do think
and
Ruth
I-
was the official winner. It was the 7 Dwarves Mine Train. Never been on it because the line is always too long. That's another thing you could tell us. Like, what ride have you waited the longest to be on? Because there's some long waits out there, aren't there? So, you guys have been great sports. Hey, we're going to be back this weekend. We want you to join us either Saturday or Sunday. Saturday at 5, Sunday at 10:30. Sound good?
Yeah.
You guys want to join us? You want to be part of it? Okay. Count those castles. You can go back and watch it because we're going to repost it. Hey, we wanted to let you know our Zoom calls. Hey, there are new times coming. So we're not doing one this week as we reset for summer because summer's getting to start. We wanted to get into a better summer schedule for you guys to be able to be a part of our Zoom calls and come hang out with us because we think that is a pretty cool way to connect with you guys. So you hopefully counted the castles. I think that's it. You think? Yeah, how do we normally end?
That's crazy about you.
All right, bye. Thanks for joining us, guys.